Recently, a potential family office client asked me to complete their due diligence to become an approved vendor. I thought, no problem. Well, their process included things like, please attach your most recent SOC2 report. One of the questions was, are you a GDPR and CCPA compliant company? And finally, does your product support integration with 𝐓𝐢𝐦𝐞𝐬𝐬 as an SSO provider? So I thought, okay, they think we're a software company. So I did what any sensible person would do. I ran the questions through ChatGPT to figure out what they actually even were looking for. And for the record, we passed the vetting process with flying colors. And by the way, if you'd like to see our data management, security, and privacy policy, please ask. Just email me at kelly@estatemanagementsystems.com. So today, I thought I'd pull back the curtain on what estate management systems actually does. Why the word system in our name has nothing to do with apps or automation. If you've ever felt like your home or your team could use more clarity, calm, and connection, this episode will help you see what's really missing. Stay with me because by the end of the video, you'll never look at systems again in private service quite the same way. I'm Kelly Ford-Dixon. I'm owner of Estate Management Systems and host of Dear Billionaire, where we explore what it really takes to manage luxury and extraordinary homes. So back to the due diligence form. When I saw those questions about compliance reports and data integration, I realized this happens all the time. People hear the words estate management systems and assume we build software. We do not. We build clarity and calm for humans running complex households, because the real systems in private service are human systems: communication, trust, accountability, and respect. So here's why private service is so deeply personal. In every detail of the world of private service, it touches real people. And yes, you can use AI to produce checklists, maintenance calendars, but in this world, that is the bare minimum of what's required to do this work. The masterclass is in the way you word a text to the principal, the tone you take with staff, and the decision to delay maintenance or replace a vendor. Everything ripples out from there. When things go wrong, emotions run high. When things go right, no one notices or gets praised. It's just a part of the job, right? This is the paradox of service. And beneath the logistics, the budgets, the maintenance, the staff schedules, there's something else that's happening. It's emotional labor, empathy, anticipation, reading minds, managing boundaries and feelings while still delivering service excellence. That's what makes this work so beautiful and so exhausting. And a very limited number of people possess both the intellectual and emotional capabilities and the professional breadth of skills that it takes to stay in the game. I often say private service is a minute-by-minute game where most players don't know the rules. When I was an estate manager, I remember trying to piece together everything. What flower color would delight the missus? Which contractor could be trusted to clean up after themselves? How to tell your staff to stop chatting with the principals unless they're invited to do so, without making them feel small. There was no playbook, just pressure to get it right, refine service, and make people feel valued. That's how estate management systems came to life, not as a software company, but survival tools in this crazy industry. I started documenting everything, categorizing and creating structure so that people could finally breathe. Those systems weren't about technology. They were about people needing clarity. Estate management systems had to evolve from our initial work. And at first, I thought my role was to build documentations, to create house manuals, templates, and digital boards to share that information with staff and any sort of management or principals. And while those are still essential parts of our work, I quickly realized that missing pieces weren't just data, it was empathy, understanding, and mentoring. I wasn't just organizing information, I was translating between two worlds, the homeowner's world over here and staff over here, helping them see each other clearly. Because when communication breaks down, it's never just a scheduling issue, it's a relationship issue. Today, estate management systems isn't about how homes are managed. It's about how people feel while living and working in these homes. A house management system is a very small part of creating this ease. It's about dignity, clarity, and sustainable working relationships. It's professionalizing private service without losing humanity. Here's why this works. When a household runs well, something profound really happens. Principals enjoy their wealth, and the staff who help them manage those intricate pieces of their lives. Staff enjoy coming to work and work with their heads held high, with a high regard of respect. And everyone feels trusted and respected. That's the moment I live for, the calm hum of a home that's both beautiful and functional, where everyone knows their roles and they feel valued. We're not just about building systems, we're building understanding, respect, and sustainability in the most intimate workplaces in the world. So if you're a homeowner who employs household staff, if you're an estate manager or a family office executive, take a moment, like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who manages a luxury home. Every week here on Dear Billionaire, we explore how to lead with empathy, set clear expectations, and bring calm to complex households and lives. Because private service isn't about software, it's about people. We bring clarity, communication, and calm to the world's most extraordinary homes. So thanks for listening and sharing, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.